Why does the Roadhouse remake pull its punches? The 1989 action film Roadhouse, starring Patrick Swayze, has become a cult classic over the years, known for its over-the-top action sequences and memorable one-liners. When news broke of a remake, fans were both excited and apprehensive. However, upon its release, the Roadhouse remake failed to live up to the expectations set by the original. One of the most common criticisms of the remake is that it pulls its punches, failing to deliver the same level of intensity and grit that made the original so beloved. But why did the remake fall short in this aspect? Lack of authenticity. One of the key reasons why the Roadhouse remake pulls its punches is the lack of authenticity in its portrayal of the characters and the world they inhabit. In the original film, Patrick Swayze's character Dalton is a no-nonsense bouncer with a mysterious past and a talent for kicking butt. His tough exterior and unwavering sense of justice resonated with audiences, making him a memorable and iconic character. In the remake, however, the character of Dalton feels watered down and lacks the same depth and complexity. The remake fails to capture the essence of what made Dalton such a compelling protagonist in the original, resulting in a less impactful and engaging story. Toning down the action. Another reason why the Roadhouse remake pulls its punches is the decision to tone down the action sequences. The original film was known for its over-the-top fight scenes and intense violence, which added to the overall sense of danger and excitement. In the remake, the action sequences feel more subdued and sanitized, lacking the same visceral impact that made the original so thrilling to watch. By pulling back on the intensity of the action, the remake loses a crucial element that made the original stand out from other action films of its time: failure to embrace the camp. One of the defining characteristics of the original Roadhouse is its campy and over-the-top tone. The film revels in its own absurdity, embracing the melodrama and exaggerated performances to create a unique and entertaining experience. In contrast, the remake takes itself too seriously, failing to fully embrace the campy elements that made the original so beloved. By trying to play it straight and gritty, the remake misses out on the opportunity to capture the same sense of fun and irreverence that made the original such a cult classic. Casting and chemistry. The casting choices and chemistry between the actors also play a significant role in why the Roadhouse remake pulls its punches. In the original film, the chemistry between Patrick Swayze and his co-stars was palpable, adding depth and authenticity to the relationships between the characters. In the remake, the casting feels off, with the actors failing to establish the same level of rapport and camaraderie that made the original cast so compelling to watch. Without strong chemistry between the actors, the emotional impact of the story is diminished, resulting in a less engaging and memorable viewing experience. Conclusion. In conclusion, the Roadhouse remake pulls its punches for a variety of reasons, including a lack of authenticity, toned-down action sequences, failure to embrace the camp, and issues with casting and chemistry. While remakes are often a tricky endeavor, with the challenge of living up to the legacy of the original while bringing something new to the table, the Roadhouse remake ultimately falls short in capturing the spirit and energy of the original film. By addressing these key issues and focusing on delivering a more authentic and engaging story, future remakes may be able to avoid the pitfalls that plagued the Roadhouse remake and create a more successful and satisfying viewing experience for audiences.